Second Corinthians, Second Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, HaKadosh, the Wadi Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, for giving us the apostles and the elders of great millstone, deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth. Being faith-based, being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come, race wars, famine, concentration camps, starved by teaching, which the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles in the stories of America. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord lift up the hopeful luck into the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shoot laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. Hey, I brought this out of the Lord took the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the filthy customs they have taken upon. Right now the time is 5:31 p.m. June 5th. June 5th, 2026, the year of apostasy, agent, sellouts, and Jacob's trouble. Wow, like a full 360. Came right back around, bro. Yeah, I don't know what to tell y'all individuals out there. Started with that Daniel Ray. Your whatever you was hoping for didn't get accomplished. Alright, because it's June and I didn't finish up my last video. The guy was getting to see him put his brain. Wow, phenomenal. I don't know what the hell. So we have something that we waiting for. It's eternal. Alright? So I was just looking at a few things. Eternal mean
Eternal.
Eternal means lasting forever. It describes something that has no beginning no beginning and no end. Exists outside of time. That means time. We're gonna have all the time in the world. I'm Apostle Hart said that. We got all the time in the world. But we're gonna live forever. That's what eternal is gonna give us. And it's versus temporal, right? Let's see something. The meaning of the word temporal.
Temple.
Temporal. No, not temporal. Temporal. Sorry, it's like the meaning of the word temporal.
Temporal.
There you go. Temporal means relating to time or to earthly or I know this word, but it's funny anyway.
Material.
Material. Okay? Material matters rather than spiritual matters. Spiritual ones. Alright? So it's different. To be spiritual is to have life. Right? Let me see something. That verse. Spiritual to have life. Bible verse, King James Version. Just jumped in my mind. It was a verse. I just can't remember how it went. A lot of verses popped up with this topic, which is a good topic. I like to keep the roll call of these verses. So hopefully I'll find it later. So, in this world is temporal. We're not going to live forever in this world. If we don't get out of here, we're going to die here. These bodies are breaking down little by little, day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. And there's no way in hell we could survive here. without Yahweh Shah. There's nowhere in hell we be surviving if it was for Yahweh Shah. So you gotta look at that. You gotta think about all the things that you did and how you're still here. Right? So you gotta keep this in mind. This is mercy. Damn, what's that verse? Spirit is life. I can't remember how it goes. Spirit gives life. What we the truth is so powerful, man. Oh, I can read that one. Oh, I just saw a verse. Oh man, it's quoted it. It's jammed up back out of me. Alright. John to the 4 verse 24. Yahweh is a spirit, and they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. So I just wanted to read that. I was just stuck out. Because it's another verse that I wanted to read. I can't think of how it goes, but this truth is eternal. It's the beginning stage. The truth is the beginning stage of eternal life. You know, getting the truth and not understanding what's truly going on around you, and Yahweh Shah will guide you. He will guide you to it. He'll wink at your folly. You know, and if you we know now. That's why we don't do crazy shit. We ain't in the street. You know, I was in the neighborhood last night, driving through. I was in the Bronx, after camp, and shalom to the brothers. The Thursday camp yesterday was phenomenal, and so riding through the neighborhood, if people the same individuals standing outside on the same corners, looking crazy. I don't know. I don't think I would have survived. So I was right now, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. I'd have been telling you dead. You know? I don't know. I don't see it. This is mercy. Uh-huh. Well, fucked up. People my age that they ain't in the good conditions. So that's the truth. So this just jumped out at me probably like a few hours ago, maybe I can't remember how many hours ago, but before I fell asleep at that go, the daily work. But this is the real work right here, the truth. Salah. So I'm trying to get up out of here, bro. Where we at? So let's get back to a verse dealing with eternal. Oh, this is where I was at. So this is what triggered this video. This verse right here. These verses in this chapter. The headline reads the temporal and eternal. Alright? This is what has started it. Alright, so it says 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 1. For we know that if our earthly house
Elect 144. Rise hopeful. Elect 144. It's 5:39 p.m.
For we know that if our earthly house of this tabernacle was dissolved, we have a building of Yahweh and house. We have a building of Yahweh and house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. That's what we gonna get those bodies. We were talking about that yesterday. Yazian Shalom, Elder Yazian, he was saying, a few, maybe like I don't know how long ago, 9 months ago, when I was down there last time, I was there with the Dominican camp, and he said I said something. He said, "Yeah, we gotta get those them bodies back." I said, "Yeah, that makes sense. We need those bodies, man, because we all jacked up, man. they putting all types of shit in the water. You can't in the food. I ate something yesterday, man. It took me hours to get it like out of my system. I ain't gonna try. I had to buy some stuff with fiber just to get it out of my system quicker. You know, it triggers something. You know, you can't eat like bull crap. You know what I mean? You gotta eat the worst, the best of the worst, because this place will jack you up. Right. So 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 2. For in this we groan earnestly, desiring to be clothed upon with our house which is from heaven. That's them bodies. You know? That's them eternal bodies, bro. This temple body, this body's temple. It's temporary, man. It's all like going through things, man. All type of elements is busting us up, bro. We made the elements. How can the elements bust on something they made? That's how you know we're being run through the ringer to see what we don't want to go through. So we like the ultimate testers of this thing. If we the ones like we're gonna how much Rashad gonna bring us back and say, damn man, yeah, really accomplished because yeah, accomplished how that verse goes? Some verse on it. We accomplished a diligent outcome, a diligent search, because we know this. This is us. This belongs to us. Esau is searching out what the matters of the things we are going to accomplish. We're going to accomplish all the things Yahweh Shah wants to accomplish, but our Shah ain't going to accomplish what we're going through these temporal lives. All these things is going on to get the internal glory body, the internal glorious bodies. You know, the thing about it, like, yo, man, we're gonna never be sick. We went through all this, and Yahweh said, "Don't worry. Why are you crying, man? They went over this at the beginning before the world began. I told you you're gonna go through these things." Oh man, I don't never want to go through this again. I say that now. You know, I'll be like, man, I don't never want to go through this again. We're gonna be perfect. You know, we ain't gonna never have to worry about getting sick. You know, with the eternal body. Okay, with those eternal bodies, man, we're gonna be perfect, man. We're gonna be walking on air, going through wormholes. You know, we're gonna go through. We want to get to our planet. We can take the long road in the galaxy, riding around, meeting brothers, talking to brothers in their galaxies before we get to our own galaxy. All time is on our side. Esau got this earthly body, this heaven, this earth is Ashashua's, but he ain't got no time. He keep going around taking people's hearts and putting it in his body just to live a little longer, but he's still wrinkled, you know, all disgruntled, having nightmares, probably dreaming of the same shit, dreaming of the guy heart he took. Yo, man, don't tell me they don't do heart transplants. We ain't gonna have to worry about heart transplants. This place is temporal. What we're gonna have is eternal. Level up, you know. Something to think about. So, where to say that? Oh. All right, so I'll get man. For in this we earnestly groan to be clothed upon with our house which is from heaven. If so, be that being clothed we should not be found naked. Naked of this truth. We're not gonna be found naked. You know? But don't worry, this is temporary, this body. The other body is gonna be perfect, gonna be 100% truth. The download, the Lord's command is gonna be downloaded in us, and we ain't gonna have to worry. Don't worry. For we that are in this tabernacle do groan, being burdened, not for that we should be unclothed, but clothed upon, that mortality might swallow up that mortality might be swallowed up of life. Yeah, we're gonna be immortal. So we all jacked up. We're gonna be so like let's take this word, copy and paste it, go to the website.
Mortality.
Yeah, mortality refers to the state of being mortal, meaning detained, disdain to death. Alright, so let's go this one.
Destined.
Destined, yeah. Destined to die, Salakia. Meaning destined to die. That's mortality. Immortality, we're gonna live forever. Mortality, it says mortality refers to the state of being mortal, meaning destined to die in public health and this the more there we go. Well, we're gonna add this to our mental Rolodex, you know.
Demographics.
Demographics. Alright, demographics. Alright, this one is saying it's the similarness with the death rate. Alright? So it goes into a little more depth into stuff. But destined to die, mortality is we are destined to die. So we're not gonna die. We get immortal. We be immortal. Oh, let's go there one. Hold on. Immortality. Alright? Let's go there. The meaning of immortality. Alright?
Immortality.
Immortality is the condition of living forever or enduring this indefinitely. Woohoo, man. Yo, man.
Indefinitely.
Definitely. It's more likely, it's most literally means extinction, expressional. Alright, hold on.
Exemption.
Exemption. Exemption from death. We're gonna get immunity from death. We're gonna be partying, man. Oh wow, man. I know I didn't pronounce the word right. Salak. But we're gonna win, bro. We're gonna win, man. Ashanti was trying to get this. So they told me, yo, you ain't gonna live forever. Why Esau trying to get it? Why the Rockefellers and the DuPonts, the Gettys, the old folks, why they keep taking people's body parts and putting this out there? Oh, yo, you can't see that. This speculation. Whatever. Whatever. Everything's a speculation when you start revealing the truth. Yep. Everything's a speculation when you start revealing the truth. Shut up. Right? So, let's see what that says. Really? There you go. Alright. So we do groan. Oh man, can't wait to get out of this body. But we have a job to do. Okay? President of Africa, we want to be accepted of him. You know? So that's what we're doing. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 4. For we that are in this tabernacle do groan, being burdened, not for that we should be unclothed, but hold on, let's see what it says in the NLT real quick. Alright, the NLT, right? It says, while we live in this earthly body, we groan in sight, but it's not that we want to die. See? So this clearer. And to get rid of these bodies that that clothed us. Rather we hold on. Rather we want to put on our new bodies, so that these dying bodies will be will be swallowed up by life. So man, that's all. We don't want to die. Oh, you die? You would have done. No, we don't die. What do you think? We think we're doing? We're doing this to survive. We're not doing this to die. Well, sit your ass down. Ain't it obvious? Stupid, yo. You saying you want to go to the spirit world? No, you want the spirit world to dwell. How is it heaven? How to be on earth? So how the spirit world is, we want the earth to be. The new heaven, new earth is going to be phenomenal. The birds are going to be happy. The bugs are going to be happy. Everybody's going to be happy. The flowers are going to be happy. The trees are going to be happy. The fowler ain't going to be chopping down the trees no more. Going to win. That was good. Right there. Oh, read it. Know he that has wrought us for the same thing of Yahweh, who also have given unto us the earnest of the Spirit of Yahweh. Therefore we are always confident, knowing that as we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord. Oh, I read this yesterday. It's confident. Ooh, it's fire. We don't care which one it is, but we want to absent or present. We want to be with Him. All right. It's funny. I was thinking about this. For we walk by sight, for we walk by faith and not by sight. We are confident. I say and willing rather to be absent from the body. We better be up body, but we don't want to. We don't want to die and just go back to the spirit world. Now we really tell you the hardcore truth. I want to endure this. I want to see all this, the outcome of this. I want to see what's going to happen. Okay. We are confident, I say, and willing rather to be absent from the body and to be present with our outer one. We want to be with Yahweh Shem Shah, but we got to be here and do the work. Who's going to do the work? Who's going to do the work?